All right, I just want to thank you. I mean, I really, really, really love you a lot. I know I've told you that many times, but I don't know if everybody out there knows that. But the thing that you did the best for me, and I was just taking a leak. I don't know if I can say that on film, but that's and I remember that time you were talking about, chiropractors when they first get started, and you wanted them just to go out and start yelling out into the street, I am a chiropractor. I am a chiropractor. And you go, the cops aren't coming. And I remember that. It's just like, why are we so apprehensive to be who we are and tell the story? And chiropractic is so amazing. And we're also, so timid about it, And that's what I mostly got out of you is, all the financial planning and the office management. But the thing that really changed my life was the fact that you allowed me to express myself, and you allowed me to really take some chains and leashes off that I was all worried about people, thinking I was a freak, and I am a freak. But I mean, but the thing is that's what maybe attracts people is the fact that you're free and you're authentic, and I just want to thank you for that.
Thank you, Billy. I appreciate that. And well, I don't
because I trained with this dude for 11 years, and I didn't miss a month, dude.
I know that.
And we had a good time.
We did have a good time. Yeah. And Cal Jam's just an extension of that good time.
Right. The good time keeps on rolling.
And the beautiful thing is it is authentic. It's the original. And it covers the basics. It covers the whole triune of life: philosophy, science, and art. And it's your dream, and we're just here to support that dream, and we have to dream.
Right. And I a lot of times people say it's my dream. I want people to look at it as more of our dream, and that's why I like to really encourage people to feel like they're really on the team with me. I don't want it to think it's just like Jane and I. And and then I've noticed that about, some speakers is that they're, really good about getting the mission out and saving the world, and and then there's also people in the profession that are into it just for the money, and that was one of the things too. I mean, your seminar was never about money. It was just about just being on fire, about being just so enthusiastic about telling the story and running a high volume office, because running a low volume office sucks. I mean, there's nothing worse.
Nothing worse.
I mean, it is like
there's nothing worse.
Nothing worse.
Nothing worse.
Because when I have low volume days, which we have, because you even said it.
Yep.
It's just, it drains your energy.
Yeah,
it
sure does.
And you get distracted. And here's another thing for you out there. When you're high volume and you're in the zone, that is when you give your best adjustments.
Correct.
Because we've always gotten that bad rap, you're high volume, you're not giving quality care. I tell you what, man, when I'm moving and I'm focused and I know what I'm doing, boom, when there's none of this extraneous chatter going on because you're standing around all day, where is everybody? And it's just like, plus it's just the energy in your office is propelled to higher levels. And, part of the thing about chiropractic is, they come into your office just for that energy.
Of course. But focus brings that energy. So when your self-talk, how important that is.
Oh, God.
In our inhibitions of the tyranny of I'm not good enough and I'll never be this, and look at Cal Jam, why don't you participate and come and join the family? Because chiropractic, it was a family.
Right.
That started it. And we're just an extension of that family.
Right. And, the family started for me, and it's not like I invented this or anything, and, it was when, I was really not suffering, but I was struggling as a chiropractor in the early days, because I came out of school, the white coat dude, and then I went to DE, and that was the first time I heard you, and you literally, seriously, blew my mind. I'd never heard anything in my life like what I had heard on that stage. And I'd heard Barge, and those guys were all great, but you came out with this just like, you were like a jet taking off, dude, and it was just, I gotta get in, I gotta get next to that dude, because that's what it is. It's like, like people go, what do you learn at Cal Jam? It's like, dude, you just come and you get the energy,
Exactly.
And then as soon as I met you at and I also like the fact that you like to celebrate a little
Right,
bit.
we do like the nectar. The nectar of the gods.
Yes, and I like it a little more than most people should. So
And I
that's
think chiropractors should actually enjoy, going to Napa Valley
right.
and enjoy the peacefulness. And we've always been good
I'm going
like
to Norway.
that. And you travel around, which is very parasympathetic, and that adds to the focus.
Jesus. It's like these guys, like I hear people on the phone, I can't come to Calgary because I can't take any time off. I'm going, that is just exactly what you need to do. And I learned that from you. Sorry, I'm yelling again. Am I blowing it over here? I learned that from you. I was like, you almost feel guilty if you're like taking a vacation. And then I go to your seminar. I don't even want to call it a seminar. It was just like it was a party, celebration, training, whatever. Anyway, I was just like, dude, I would look forward to going every month. And people go, they can't leave their office. It's just like, I don't understand that. And I'll tell you. But you really said, dude, you got to take a break from this. You can't go at this level all like next week. I'm going to work the office, get things back in order, and then I'm going to Mammoth, with my crew here, and we're going to just chill. We're going to brainstorm, and we're going to take it to the next level. But how important is it to take a break?
Oh, it's so important. Billy, it's more important today to take a break. Relaxation is not, everything's on the clock. We're in a rush to do what? To go home, turn on the TV. What a life!
Get on the freeway!
Oh my goodness, and sit there. Oh, we're not doing that.
I don't know. It's like everybody is in this trance, I think, in the world. And
No, we're going to snap them out of that.
yeah, we have to, dude.
So I'm telling you, you get to Cal Jam, and we'll snap you out of that trance.
And you still do trainings.
Sure.
Well, they should get to your training, too.
They-
If you need a little, kick in the ass and a little bit of spizzerinctum and a little bit to get out of your head, which is probably one of the most important things I think you need to be as a chiropractor. You've got to get out of your head often. I don't think there's a better training than your training.
Thank you, Billy. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Longevity.
Susan.
And Susan, the
Is
best.
just like Jane.
Just like
If
Jane.
it wasn't for them,
there
would be no
nothing
Cal Jam.
happening. There would be nothing happening.
yeah, but we've been traveling a lot, and it's kind of fun because I met up with you in Scotland, and
yeah.
I had a bump with you up in Washington.
Yes.
And now you're here in California. It's just fun.
I'm so honored to be here.
Dude, and I am so honored to have you here. And I know I say this every year, is that you're probably going to be here till
we're old timers.
I think we're getting there.
But we have a young spirit.
Yes!
We have a young spirit. Thank you, Billy.
I know.
DeMoss.
I don't feel like I'm old.
I don't
But you
feel
sometimes
old at all.
but you think about, dude, I've been in practice 28 friggin' years. That's longer than some of these kids that are getting out of school.
Exactly.
And how many-
33 years. I turned 60 this year.
Oh, gee.
My
Is there going to be a
goodness.
party?
My goodness.
What's the date?
60.
Is it September? When's your
July 27th.
July 27th.
Yeah. So, but I feel we're stronger. We're way more organized, and our energy is more focused because we're more organized.
Mm-hmm.
And we want to thank our missus for that.
Right.
The spouses have a huge part to play in this.
Well,
game.
they pull the purse strings together, keep things tight.
Yeah, that's it.
Make sure we.
Thank you, Billy DeMoss.
I love you, bro.
Love you too.